Hey, what is up, everybody? It's Ventriloquist here, and today bringing you the top 10 most anticipated games of 2014, as of which one game that I'm going to cover is coming out tomorrow. So, I guess I was, gonna bring it into the video, but I wasn't quite sure. So, please forgive me if that's an issue, but, I don't know, I just tried something. But, anyways, so basically I'm gonna include that, but the games coming out this year is 11. There's 11 games coming out this year, so I kind of wanna just include that in, but include the other 10. So please forgive me if that's an issue with you guys. But if you are a subscriber of mine, this is kind of be different. I'm expanding away from rants and stuff like that because I don't really want to have negativity on my channel and stuff like that. It's just getting old and frustrating, and I want to bring a new crowd onto my channel. So basically, I'm going to start off fresh and hope you guys enjoy. But today I'm going to cover the top 10 games coming out this year, including that one that's coming out tomorrow, which is WildStar. If you're familiar with that one, then I'm sure you'll be very excited for that. But anyways, the games that's coming out this year is WildStar, Sniper Elite 3, Destiny, Mad Max, Shadow of Mordor, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. It's actually Duty, but I call it Booty. Evolve, The Witcher 3, Assassin's Creed Unity, Batman Arkham Knight, and Dragon Age Inquisition. Now, first off, we're going to cover WildStar. I have the links open because I really don't know some of these games, like WildStar, and some of these games, like, they barely have any known fact about it because they come out so late in the year. And, the companies just, they don't really, I guess, want to put out too much just to save it for E3 and stuff, I guess, which is coming out this month anyways, E3, if you guys are familiar with that. Basically shows all the gameplay information for the future that as much as the developers and stuff will give off. So, anyways, WildStar is basically a fantasy science fiction massively multiplayer online role-playing game. It takes place on the fictional planet Nexus, where a mysterious and powerful race known as the Eldon has disappeared, leaving behind a wealth of technology and secrets for players to explore. In WildStar, players are able to create a character that they can control throughout their playing session. These characters can move in an open, persistent world environment. Characters can level from 1 to 50. Gameplay mainly consists of quests, dungeons, and player versus player combat. So if you're kind of like, I don't know, if you played Lord of the Rings before, like back on original Xbox, and you've played like, uh, you know, any like mystical games and stuff like that, if you know what I mean, like medieval time games, then you're kind of going to be a lot more familiar compared to like other games with this one. That's basically what that is. It's coming out tomorrow, so be prepared for that. You have Sniper Elite 3. So if you guys have like familiar with the Sniper Elite franchise, it's been out for a while now. I mean, this is only the third one, but it's kind of been out for a while, if you know what I mean. Because when you play the first one, it grows with you. Like, it goes on. Like, when you play that game, you're like, wow, that was pretty sweet. Sniper Elite 3 is coming out, though, and on July the 1st. And basically, it's just you play a sniper, you do certain missions, stuff like that, World War II based. On the picture of Sniper Elite 3, he has a Kar 98. So I'm pretty sure it's World War II based again. They didn't span off from that year or time zone. It's been a while since I played 2, so I'm kind of unfamiliar with how the storyline left off. But I know World War II based, basically. So if you're pretty, if you're a war game person, you kind of want to span off Call of Duty, have a good time, and play solo and just do awesomeness, play Sniper Elite 3. It's pretty sweet. Then you have Destiny. Destiny is a very hyped game, and I know that a lot of people are very excited for it. It's basically like, it's to where it we span off from like evolution, kind of, from like future world of Earth, and we go out to the solar system, do missions, stuff like that. Basically, regain our homeland or something like that. Like I said, it's like they're about to announce it this month at E3, so I really didn't know that much about it, but I know it's basically somewhat of what I said, so it's very sweet. Now, Mad Max is basically to where, if you are familiar with the old Max movies from like 90s and I think 80s or something like that, big fan of them. Mel Gibson, he was original actor for it, and they basically are making a game for it. And I thought they made a movie recently for Mad Max, a remake. But yeah, if you're familiar with that, it's basically gonna be like that. Judging by the picture, the gun, the suit, and everything, and the environment of Earth, it just looks like a big dust cloud. But basically what it is everybody. It was like the end of the apocalypse, and everybody's just like trying to regain, and it's just that you have your bad places where you don't go, and you have your good places, but it's basically all intertwined into this one guy fighting for survival and trying to progress human life, I guess, if you want to just base it all in a small little summary. But then you have Shadow of Honor, which I'm very, very, I mean, not Shadow of Honor, Shadow of Mordor, which I'm very excited about because it's between the Hobbit franchise and it's between the Lord of the Rings franchise. It's intertwined. It's between both of those. It's in that time zone. So basically, if you're a Lord of the Rings fan, be very hyped up for this game. Middle Earth, it's basically going to be to where the player plays as a ranger with wraith-like abilities by the name of Talion. The game is an open-world video game, and players will have the freedom to pursue side quests and roam around the world. You can create new characters, customize your personal character. As he goes through Mordor, and you have all sorts of awesomeness, and you can level up abilities and stuff like that. And basically, the game takes place between The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. So he's a ranger of Gondor, responsible for guarding the Black Gate of Mordor, and is killed by Sauron's armies, but later revived with wrath-like abilities and heads into Mordor to exact his revenge. Mordor is not yet a barren wasteland in this story. The story involves the Ring of Power, the Rings of Power, but the story is separate from to Lord of the Rings canon. And however, Warner Bros. Maintains that the stories will align. The player will encounter Gollum in the game, discovering that Talion and Gollum have a lot in common. So that's basically pretty cool. So if you're a big fan of like the original, Lord of the Rings games on Xbox, the original Xbox, and The Hobbit that came up for PS2, then you're gonna be very hyped up for this game. It looks. I saw the trailer for it. You have to check it out. It's coming for Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Xbox 360, and Xbox One. Very awesome. Comes out October 7th, so hype up for that one. Then you have Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. If you play Black Ops 2, it takes place in 2025, but times that by 2 and add 4 years. Yeah, that's not going to be a good game. Basically, you all seen it, I've seen it, Black Ops 2. They added target finders, see-through walls, just stupid stuff that they think they base their whole game on assumption, basically. So 2054, you're going to have see-through ability walls, invisible cloaks, exoskeleton suits to where you can jump super high and stuff like that. So it's all futuristic garbage that nobody wants, but yeah, they're going to make it anyways. And it's by Sledgehammer, I guess, and I don't know. Nobody likes Call of Duty no more. They're badly declining in numbers and sales and everything like that, so I'm not a big fan of it no more. I'm done with Call of Duty. If we do plan on getting it, I'll do a rant right away, and I've already had one on my channel, so if you want to check that one out, go right ahead. And we have Evolve. Evolve is basically to where it's like a cooperative game, and here it is, where 4 human players hunt an alien monster controlled by a 5th player. Both the hunters and the monsters can use unique abilities during the game. The monster player can kill other small creatures to evolve and become strong by going into a cocoon stage, leaving itself vulnerable for a short duration. So it features a variety of maps, large jungles, stuff like that, and it's basically going to be pretty cool. It comes out October 21st. It's on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, Microsoft Windows, CryEngine, etc. And let's see what else we have. We have The Witcher 3. So if you are familiar with the Witcher franchise, basically this is number 3, and you know what that basically comes from. If you don't, just go look it up. I couldn't really search up that much on it. Please forgive me for that one. But a lot of these games don't come out until later this year, so, We have Assassin's Creed Unity. If you're a big fan of the Assassin's Creed franchise and you know where I'm coming from with it, it's very sweet. and you'll probably enjoy that one a lot. Then you have Batman Arkham Knight. If you played Batman Arkham Asylum and stuff like that, then you know where I'm coming from on that one. And you have Dragon Age Inquisition. It basically is it's a sequel to Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2, making it the third major game in the Dragon Age franchise. And it's available on Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Xbox 360, and Xbox One, coming out October 7th, 2014. So that's basically it for the top 10 games, most anticipated games of 2014, including the one that's coming out tomorrow. So I probably just keep it, at 10. But I hope you enjoyed the video. And like I said, there's 11 games coming out this year. So please let me know how I did in the comments section below. This is the first time I really did something like this, and I'm trying to do good and grow and stay positive on my channel. So please leave a like, follow my links down below, and check the description. Please favorite the video and everything like that. It always helps out. And catch you guys on the next one. Peace.